The thundering roar of millions of gallons of water, foam and mist, gleeful, selfie-snapping, plastic-wrapped tourists capturing the moment. That's a quick snapshot of Niagara Falls. It's a Canadian and an American national treasure, an icon, a natural wonder of the first order. Niagara Falls is a tale of two towns, one on the New York State side, the other in the province of Ontario. The Niagara River, which runs about 30 miles north-south, has created a gorgeous gorge, the process of connecting Lake Erie to Lake Ontario. It makes up the border between the U.S. and Canada. That border has become more difficult to pass since 9/11. Authorities on both sides now require a valid passport to enter and exit. The largest nearby U.S. city is Buffalo, about 17 miles to the south on Lake Erie. The largest Canadian city is Toronto, about 70 miles away on the north shore of Lake Ontario. Niagara Falls attracts about 12 million visitors each year. The Canadian side arguably offers the best views. There are three falls, the American Falls, and right beside it, Bridalveil Falls with a vertical drop of 165 feet. On the Canadian side, it's the Horseshoe Falls, 2,600 feet wide with a vertical drop of 188 feet. The flow rate is the highest of any waterfall in the world. At peak, it's 6 million cubic feet per minute. The rate varies depending on the season. Spring and early summer are the highest. It also depends on the time of day. After midnight, large volumes of water are diverted in order to produce hydroelectricity. The falls are eroding at a rate of about 1 foot per year, which means in 50,000 years, they may be gone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
One of the most popular and wettest ways to see the falls is by boat. It's the Maid of the Mist on the American side and the Hornblower on the Canadian. The trip takes about 30 minutes. Plastic ponchos come with the cost of admission, but you're still going to get at least a little wet. Consider taking a plastic bag to protect your camera. You can also walk behind the falls at the Cave of the Winds on the American side or on the Journey Under the Falls on the Canadian side. Colored lights illuminate the falls until midnight. Start times vary depending on the time of year. There are also, of course, other things to do than watch the falls. Both sides have casinos, in case you're interested in some adult entertainment. A popular day trip on the Canadian side is to the town of Niagara-on-the-Lake, about 15 miles north of the falls. It's in the heart of Ontario's wine country and a favorite place for wine tasting. The town is absolutely charming. It's beautifully landscaped and filled with quaint shops and restaurants. Just outside of town, at the mouth of the river, is Fort George, originally built to protect New France and later occupied by the British. On the American side of the river is Old Fort Niagara. Niagara Falls is a great place to visit. It's very compact and can easily be seen in a day, especially if you stick to one side of the border. But an overnight stay would be ideal.